Hello everybody, I am Antoinette Virimada. I am currently taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English at Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology, Philippines. This video is entitled Technology, a Powerful Tool Towards Accessible Education in Today's New Normal. The world has changed dramatically as a result of the constant increase in the number of positive cases of the virus COVID-19. And it impacts nearly every aspect of human lives, including education. Because of the continuous rise in the amount of individuals afflicted by the virus, the education sector opted to incorporate a new mode of learning into this new normal. It is called distance learning, in which learners are taught in two modalities. The two modalities are asynchronous and synchronous. In asynchronous, it allows learners to learn on their own schedule within a certain time frame. They can access and complete lectures, readings, homework, and other learning materials at any time during a 1 or 2 week period. And in synchronous, it runs in real time, with the students and teachers attending together from different locations. Technology provides a great help to utilize learning in new normal. With the advent of technology, learning is still possible. There are some educational tools, softwares, and applications that we can use to have an accessible education and have effective teaching and learning process even in the most crucial times like this pandemic. Now, let me introduce to you one of the most useful and functional educational platforms that we can use in utilizing knowledge and assessing the learner's performances. Google Forms. It is a free online tool from Google which allows users to create forms, surveys, and quizzes, as well as to collaboratively edit and share the forms with other people. Teachers can use Google Forms to assess their students at the beginning of the class and gauge pre-existing knowledge. Furthermore, Google Forms can be used to give feedback and receive feedback from students or parents. It is also good because students can use Google Forms to assess their own learning and set the learning goals, as well as to collect data for their school requirements or projects. Now, let me help you to create your own Google Form. Go to Chrome, then type Google Forms in the search box. Go to the first site that is shown. Over here, you can choose the personal, then click the Go to Google Forms. In this section, you can create Google Form. You can choose any templates like contact information, RSVP, party invitation, or t-shirt sign up. First, click on the untitled form and you can now put any title that you want. So we are now here just gonna put technology. And below, you can put any description about what the Google Form is all about. Then click on the first question and write what your question is. For example, we are gonna write here your name. And you can choose any format or questions you want, like multiple choice, short answers, paragraph, and so on. And over here, you can add another question. Let us put your email. We can also insert cover photo for our Google Forms. And since it is about education, let us put this one. If you are okay with your forms, you can now save it and send it to other people. We can also use Google Form in learning language. by creating surveys or quizzes that can test our vocabulary. For example, we can create a Google form that has a lot of words from that language that we are acquiring, and we can try to translate it in our own words, or we can also define it. In that way, we can assess our own learning. Additionally, a language teacher can use Google Form to evaluate the learnings of the learners by creating a test about their lessons or about the language. The teacher can also assess the learners' performances and language skills by using Google Forms. For example, the teacher sends a Google Form link in their language class, and in that link, the learners are going to send a video of them talking or communicating using the language that they are learning. Overall, Google Form is a great way to help the education sector, teacher, and learners in assessing and evaluating the learners' knowledge, performances, progress, and skills. Google Form has also shown its capability in making distance learning more easy and engaging. Technology has proved that it is indeed powerful by making education accessible and convenient, especially in this trying time. And that is all. I hope you learned something from this video. Again, I am Antoinette Girimada. Thank you for watching.